Just because you have a disability doesn't mean that you're incapable.
Karen Alexander lost her arms when she was 3 years old in an accident. From an early age, she knew that she was just as capable as anyone else.
My parents never treated me different. They always demanded the same out of me that they did with my siblings.
Alexander held herself to a higher standard, but she soon learned not everyone shared her expectations.
I graduated from high school with a very high grade point average, had a partial scholarship, and a lady told me that I would never go to college, and so I was determined on getting this degree.
She did go to college and eventually got a job with the federal government.
I have a job. I always tell people I'm an accountant and that's my job.
But the Louisiana native says that's not her purpose.
When you woke up this morning, my purpose in life is to encourage and inspire other people. For whatever reason, people tend to get drawn to me and they want to tell me their story. And my natural posture is to lecture to them or coach them or mentor them. We react to those various things.
Her first opportunity to teach came when a coworker questioned her abilities.
He said, I just have to say something to you. I've never been able to figure out why they hired you. He said, you can't write, you can't type, you can't use a calculator, but you're supposed to be an accountant? I decided, well, why don't you educate him and show him that you actually can do it? So I put a piece of paper in a typewriter, typed for him, and he was very impressed. They don't want to steal you, you're still responsible for the difference.
Alexander impresses a lot of people.
I've gotten out a lot of speeding tickets too that way too, because I've had quite a few policemen, you know, just going a little bit over the speed limit, and they'll look at me and say, ma'am, are you driving this car? And I'll look around like, well, I don't think anyone else is in this vehicle. And I say, well, yes, sir, I am. I humble myself way down, and they were like, now make sure you're careful. Don't go over the speed limit. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. I think I've had one speeding ticket and I've been driving for over 30 years.
The 48-year-old's experiences led her to write.
The motivating factor for me in writing the book is to restore hope in people's lives. Just hang on to the fact that something good is going to happen. You know, I'm not guaranteed life, and so if I wake up to see the dawning of a new day, then that's my opportunity to do better than I have ever done before. Then we're not operating in love. So I look at life as a beautiful thing, something to cherish, something to look forward to. You know, everything, eventually everything works for the good. Understand how to deliver the information, right?